Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a 2019 Spring FabFitFun unboxing today. So if you've never watched one of my YouTube videos before, I like to do them more as reviews rather than unboxings because I run a trade group and I think there's a lot of value in trading items that you don't love for things that you do love. I think it maximizes your subscription. So I like to spend a couple days with my box and the items, try them out, and then give you my honest opinion about what I thought, show them to you, and hopefully help you decide whether you'd like to keep the item or pass it on for something that you truly love. So this season, I have 8 items in the box that I was given like everyone else, and then one customization that I added on, and then a few add-ons I'd like to share. So we'll start with my very favorite thing in the box, which was this Moo robe. And it came one size fits all. It was supposed to fit all the way up to a size 16. And I love this robe. So this is easily my favorite thing in the box. Katie, if you don't follow Katie Kitchens on Instagram, she's one of the founders of FabFitFun. You really need to. She does a this or that all the time and asks for people to give their opinion about what they'd rather have in the box. So when she showed this on Instagram, I was like, yes, the robe, Katie, the robe. So when it popped up in our box, I was super excited and knew that was the customization that I would want. So I'm pregnant, so I'm not going to tell you my size because I think it would be misleading, but I'm 5'5" and I think this fits me really well. I was a 0'2" before pregnancy. It hits me right at the knees and then it goes to my mid-calf and back because it is kind of a high-low. The elbows for me, the sleeves, hit at my elbow. There's been a lot of talk about variance in length in the forum, and I do think that's accurate. I think that you're going to find some variety. So some robes are going to be longer than others and some might be cut a little differently. I thought that it would be a little bit shorter than it is on my body, but that the sleeves would be longer, and it's kind of reversed. So I really love it still. I think it's great. I think the fabric is just the right amount of softness. It's 100% polyester, a little bit see-through, but the print is beautiful. Mine seems to be of good quality, and I just really love it. I think it's happy and springy, and I think it's perfect for a spring delivery, which is what I'm about to have with our baby. Total upgrade from what you wear in the hospital normally, so I'm pretty excited about it. You could also choose to get this deluxe bag in your box instead, which I chose to add it on as an extra customization. In the pictures, I thought it looked really cute. I thought it would be great for an upcoming trip that we have, but when it came in the mail, it just wasn't right. It's not gonna work. The first thing my husband said is, wow, that's really small. And I was like, yeah, it is. It's too small for what I want. And I don't like the latch either. I just don't think it's good for traveling, but I do think it's super cute. The vegan leather is not great. The quality is not great. I wouldn't say the retail value is even close to $75, but I also think the retail value on the robe was highly inflated. So take that for what you will. But I do think it's cute. I like that it has these snaps so you can kind of change the shape of the bag. The inside only has one pocket, no zipper, doesn't shut automatically. So that's kind of a bummer. But I do think that it is a cute bag. It's aesthetically adorable, but it's just not going to work for me. If I could do it again, I wouldn't buy it. But I am going to trade it for another robe, so it's a win-win. All right, next customization I chose was the Sip by Swell water bottle. So I have never had one of their water bottles before, but I've always really wanted to try them. A lot of my friends have them and think they work really well. They say they keep their cold drinks cold forever and their warm drinks warm forever, and they really love them. They say they're durable, they're long-lasting. This was a customization option where you could choose to get it, but you couldn't choose the color. It was randomized, and I just don't love the color. I didn't know that neon pastel green was an option, but it is. That exists, as you can see right here. It's totally a neon pastel. And I love green, but this is not my favorite shade of green. I was kind of hoping for like bees or whales. I know, high hopes, or foxes, any of those. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna gift it or if I'm gonna keep it, which is why it's still in its packaging, but I have heard great things about the brand. The only other item I'm disappointed in the whole box, so I will say this has been a great box for me. I have loved this season. I've been a little ambivalent about the boxes over the past few. Last season I didn't even do an unboxing. So I was really excited to see a box that I loved that had so many products in it that I couldn't wait to get my hands on. But the only other fail for me was the mystery option. So this season we had the opportunity to choose between lotion, some spoons, or they were like measuring spoons, or a mystery item, and I stupidly chose the mystery item. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm a total control freak, so why in my head I thought it was a good idea to get a mystery item is beyond me, but I did. And I got this Luscious Lip Stain in Dark Lust, and I don't love the color. It's a super dark brown, which I think could be beautiful for a lot of people, but just it's not for me. As you can see, I like my lips to be really bright and cheery, and this just isn't my cup of tea. It might even end up looking good on me, but I'm set in my lipstick way. So this is going in my trade pile. And I don't super love the brand either. So we've had their eyeshadows in past boxes, and I've gotten other products from them in different subscription boxes. I just don't love the brand. So this was a big loss for me, something that I won't use. In the forum, women are trying it. They are liking it, but they're also saying it's really sticky and drying. So that's something to keep in mind. But there were other great options that did come as mystery items. I saw 3 items from Tristique. I saw their lip crayon in Tuscan Wine and in a pink shade, and then also I saw their highlighter. So I love Tristique. I think that brand is amazing. I have several of their lip crayons. I have their contour kit, which I use from time to time, not all the time. I think I have some lip balms from them. I have a few different things. I really like the brand. I think it has great coverage. I think it works really well. It's super portable. I love the magnetic closures. So if you get a Tristique as your mystery item, congratulations, you hit the lottery. Make sure you try it out. My mystery item was a loss. I won't do that again. Another customization option was this Tula Probiotic Skincare Purifying Face Cleanser. So I was really excited about this. Couldn't wait for it to come in. I've heard great things about Tula. I've heard great things specifically about this face cleanser. When women see it show up in add-ons, they max out on it, which always to me is a great sign. However, it's for me something I'm not comfortable using during pregnancy. Not giving advice. Please see your own doctor or physician if you want advice about what to use during your pregnancy. But during mine, I just didn't feel comfortable with it. So I'm going to be waiting until after I've had the baby to use it, but I have heard great things about it. And I do want to say that the size is really generous. Like if you didn't know any better, you might think this was a body wash because it's such a big tube. So I was excited about that. Another customization option was the Korres Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial. So this was something I was super excited to see in the box as well. Another product that I won't be using until after pregnancy. But I just like the brand. I think they put out a good product, and this has rave reviews on Sephora, like 4-point-something stars. Women just love it. And in the forum, they're talking about how soft it makes their skin. So very excited to have this. Can't wait to try it. I did smell it because there's been questions about the scent. And I will say that it's kind of a medium intensity. So not lightly scented, but also not as heavy-handed as I've seen other products like the Ahava for sure. So I thought the scent was really mild and pleasant. I really liked it. I can't wait to try it. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Okay, so that's all of the choice items. The next things I'm going to talk about are the 3 items that you got in your box, no matter what. So the first thing is this Champagne Charcoal Scrub. I love this. I was so excited about this. So when I saw it pop up, I was kind of ambivalent. When it came in the mail, I was like, no big deal. And then I tried it so I could review it, and I really, really liked it. So I like to use a nice exfoliating scrub before I put on self-tanner. And I'm kind of picky about what I'll use because if it leaves an oily residue, then my tan doesn't apply evenly, and that drives me crazy. So I really liked this because there's no residue. And that might be a problem for some of you if you're looking for moisturization benefits. There were none of those, but it did a great job of exfoliating. It was a nice medium exfoliation, and it didn't leave any residue, so I felt like I could, not right now, but in the future, apply my self-tanner and it wouldn't be speckled or gross. The other thing I want to say is that I really like the smell. So I actually think that might be the best part. It is a nice candy-ish, like Pop Rocks, Laffy Taffy, I don't even know. It smells like serious sugar. Smell it, tell me what you think. I really like the smell. It is heavily scented for those of you who are worried about scent, but it did dissipate really quickly. Another thing that came in the box for everyone was the Needles No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel from Dr. Brandt. And this has kind of mixed reviews online. A lot of women in the forum are saying that for them it works really well, but it's just a temporary fix. It's not permanent, which doesn't surprise me. So it's another product that I won't be using during pregnancy, but mostly because I don't really even need it right now. Thankfully, I have a million skin issues. Puffy eyes aren't on that list, but I'm pretty sure that once we have a newborn, my eyes are gonna get real dark, real puffy, real fast. So I'm holding on to this bad boy to give it a try on those days after we've had the baby. And the last product that came for everyone was one of my favorites, and that's the Way Leave-In Hair Conditioner. So my product, you'll notice, is completely closed, and that's because I already own this and I'm already using it. So it's in my hair right now. I love this product. When I saw it was gonna be in our box, I was like jumping for joy. It works really well for me. You can see I have like fine hair and not too much of it, but I love this because I feel like it's a really weightless product. I can put it in my hair and like 3 days later my hair isn't greasy. So I don't like to wash my hair every day. I wash it like once or twice a week at the most. So for me to have a product that I can put in that adds conditioning factor without weighing my hair down, without making it greasy, is a win. It also can be used as a UV protectant, and it also can be used as a heat protectant before you style your hair. So I love this product. I think it's great. It is heavily, heavily fragranced. So if fragrance bothers you, you might want to consider that. I've even seen women in the forum compare it to bug spray. So keep that in mind. I happen to like the scent, even though I do think it's really high, like high intensity. But keep it in mind, if you don't like scents, this might not be for you. So that's everything that came in our box. The next thing I want to talk about was the sponsored product, and that was the Love Beauty and Planet Energizing Deodorant. So I love natural deodorants. I've been using them for over 10 years. I've tried probably most of them that are on the market, have my favorites, but they're not pregnancy safe. So I've been trying different things during pregnancy and none of them have worked. I am like stinky and sweaty and gross all the time. So I'm sure it's hormones. I'm sure it'll go back to normal after I've had the baby. But when I saw this was going to be an option, I got very excited because I thought, great, something I can try for free. So I tried it yesterday, and I didn't feel like it soaked into my skin. I felt like my arms were really wet still, and I sweat like crazy the whole day. The nice thing was I didn't smell bad. So on the forum, women were saying that they kind of like rubbed their arms together or they like aired them out, and that helped. So I tried that this morning. I like rubbed my arms and then I aired them out, and I felt like it went a lot better today, but I still was really sweaty. So the product felt like it absorbed, but I still felt really sweaty, but I didn't smell at all. So I think it's just my hormones. I'm definitely going to keep using this one because it's better than the other ones I've got. And I will say it's highly fragranced, highly, highly fragranced. So if you're sensitive to smells, especially ylang ylang, this might not be for you. But I really liked it. I think I'd like it even more when my hormones are normal. Lastly, I want to tell you about the add-ons. So it's easy to get sucked into add-ons and buy way more than you need. I try to really limit what I buy and make sure that I'm purchasing things that I love, that I really want, that I know work, rather than just getting sucked into the hype. So I don't get very many add-ons from season to season, and I normally just purchase things I've already bought before and love, which is kind of what happened this season. So first I got the Aquise hair towel, Aquise? I don't know how to say it, don't mock me. But I got this hair towel, the turban actually, because I already owned the towel, which I got directly from the brand, and I love it. I think it works really well. It absorbs my hair. I like the way my hair looks after I use it compared to a normal towel. Sometimes if I go to bed with wet hair, I'll lay the towel flat on my pillow and let my hair air dry overnight. I just think it works really well. And because I think it works so well, I tried to buy like a knockoff version at TJ Maxx in a turban style because I really wanted a turban. Did not work at all for me. It was the worst. So if someone has told you that you can just get a knockoff and it's the same, I'm here to tell you that's not true. Like, these work way better. So when I saw it pop up in the add-ons as a turban, I snatched it up. Don't care about the color. Kind of like a mauve. Don't care. It works really well. Can't wait to use it. This towel is fantastic. If you've never tried one before, it's worth purchasing full price. The next thing that I got in the add-ons, another beloved Beaker bottle. So the reason I've never really gotten into Swell is because I am devoted to Beaker. Beaker is my brand. I love these people. So I've gotten 10 of their bottles because I just think they are the best in the world. The first one I ever got was in summer of 2017 in our box. It's my favorite FFF find. And I got it in Rosy, and I actually just lost it this week, which is a total bummer, but I love it. I think they're so durable. So I've dropped these from shoulder height onto concrete and only chipped it. Haven't ever broken one entirely. I think they're super durable. I love the silicone covers. They do a great job protecting it. They're so cute. They're so vibrant. They come off easily when it's time to wash it. These wash up great in a dishwasher. I love the handles. They carry well. I have the fuller size 1 liter bottles, and I have the little kiss caps, you know, with the lip gloss that attaches to it. I just think Beaker is the best brand. I like drinking out of glass. Doesn't make my water taste weird. Some people don't like Beaker because you have to buy a special like ice cube trays, they can put ice cubes in it, or if they really like cold water, they don't super love beaker because it doesn't necessarily keep your drink super cold. But I don't really care for cold drinks, so for me this is the best water bottle in the world. Fits in your cup holder. I love it. This color is Flirt. It's a little bit more pink than I was anticipating based on the pictures. I thought it would just be a touch more red. I thought it would be like the very most tiny touch more red, but I really like the color. I think it's happy. Actually reminds me of my friend Sarah, who loves this color pink. So anyway, super cute, love beaker, could talk about them all day. The next thing I got is also a repeat product, and that's the DP Hue Cool Blonde Conditioner and Shampoo Set. So I bought this before as well from add-ons like 2 years ago and loved it. It made such a difference for my highlights. It made them so bright and took all the brassiness away. I only wash my hair once or twice a week, like I said, and I thought this was just the right formula for my hair. So if you have really dry hair or you wash your hair more often, you might find this to be too drying, but for me it's perfect. And I love it so much that I have happily, you know, gotten more. And I actually had just run out of my shampoo and went to buy it online from DPU, and it was sold out. And so I was like, oh bummer, I'll wait for it to come back in stock. And then like a couple days later, add-ons opened and it was in the add-ons. So I maxed out my cart and was like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna save some money instead, and was really excited about it. So I think they were like $19 in the add-ons for a set of 2, and they're like $24-ish a piece online. So this is a great deal. I love this stuff. Again, I think it works really well for my hair. Don't judge the brand based on my hair right now because I haven't washed it again since this came in, and again I had run out of it. So very excited. The next thing is this Appareil double insulated glass tumbler set that I got for my husband. So he really likes minimalistic calm mugs, and I thought he would love these, which he does. They're glass, but you would never know because they're so incredibly light in your hand. They're, I think, a nice looking, attractive mug. They're supposed to be made of really high resistant glass that's like resistant to shattering and resistant to scratches. That's not my experience. We pulled them out of the box and they were already super scratched up. Like one of them is very scratched up, very noticeably scratched up. So I don't know if it really holds true for that claim, but they're cute. You know, I don't know if I'd get them again, but he really likes them and that's enough for me. And my last add-on is the Saint Moi Refreshing Papaya and Strawberry Seed Scrub Facial Mask. So I have not been exfoliating during my pregnancy because my beloved products are not pregnancy safe, and it's taken a huge toll on my skin. They tell you if you don't break out during the first trimester, you're not going to break out. False. Lies. Halfway through my second trimester, breaking out like crazy. Not true. So I think it might be in part because I'm not exfoliating. So when I saw this pop up, I added it to my cart and was very excited about it. For me, I felt comfortable using it. Again, see your own doctor. When it came in, I saw it was made for young, delicate skin, which I obviously don't have anymore, but it works really well. So I used it a couple nights ago. You can only use it once a week, or I would have tried it again, and I loved my results. So I'll say it's very, very thick, and it's very, very hard to spread, and you need a lot of it to get the job done. So when I do it again, I'm gonna actually wet my face a little bit, keep it a little wet rather than washing and drying it, because I think it'll spread a little better. But you spread it on your face, you leave it for 15 minutes, then you scrub, 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 and remove it. My face was so soft, not just after I got done using this, but the next morning, still crazy soft. So I felt like it worked really well. I really liked it. I would buy it again. Even though it's made for young, delicate skin, I think it works really well. So I'm excited about it. It's a great product. That was a total win for $5. So that's everything I got in my box and all of my add-ons. If you have any questions about a product or anything about FabFitFun, please feel free to ask. I've been a subscriber for a long time. I'm in my 3rd year as an annual subscriber, and I was a seasonal member before then. So I feel like I know the ropes pretty well, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Yeah, and that's it. Have a great day.